Hello guys, Lawlink here, and tonight we have a Nicholai build. So, this is a build that I wanted to make for a while now, and this build is to fucking counter that one-shot January that everyone likes to, well, hates to go up against. First of all, I have a major complaint with the one-shot Jan. It's not the build itself. It's just when I play it, I hardly go up against Nicky boys with. I hardly go up against Nicky boys or a bunch of gun builds. And even when I do go up against a Nikolai or even a gun build, it's either minimum guns or literally creature Nikolai. I hardly say creature Nikolai, but it usually is a low rank Nikolai that's using creatures without UPCS monitor. Poor Nikolai bastards. That's how you lose games as Nikolai. Uh, but regardless, when you do go up against a one-shot Jan, which I feel like it's every time I play a Nikolai or any sort of gun build, this build will provide to be useful. This is just to ensure that a Jan can never ever one-shot your cameras. So let's jump into it. But before we do, I do want to say I kind of canceled the Resident Evil Village playthrough. It's just simply because, first of all, none of you are gonna watch it. Second of all, uh, I kind of wanted to play it. It's kind of hard to enjoy the game when you have to do a playthrough on it. I mean, the only reason why I was able to do the Resident Evil 1 remake playthrough is because I already played it, so I already know what to do, and you know, I could, and not only that, but I didn't upload Resistance for a while, so in order for me to do a RE Village playthrough, I would have to stop uploading Resistance for a while, which you guys wouldn't like. So I'm not gonna do that and just stick with playing it to myself. It's a good game. You should play it for yourself if you have it, or look up a playthrough. It's a good game. And the second thing is there is another way of doing this, but oh god, I don't want to do it. All right, I know that there's some SWATs, but holy shit, I don't know if I want to do this. This build is so scummy, overpowered. It's Terminal Spencer, man. It's Terminal Spencer. There's another way of countering the one-shot jams. I really, really don't. I don't have the heart to do this, guys. I really don't. Please, don't do this. It's not. I can't even. I know I made a video on this before, but that was more or less not its fullest potential. This build right here is the fullest potential I have. And I really don't want to share this, man. I really, really, really don't. I feel like this is the last frontier of shitty builds when the game is on the verge of dying. I mean, the game is already on the verge of dying, but like this is like when there's like 10 players playing and you only come up against SWATs. That's what I feel like this is. And I don't want to use this build, man. I would recommend using this either, man. It's so boring to play against because it's the same shit, and it's so boring to play because it's literally annoying. It's just you're not getting it's so boring. All right, don't try this, man. All right, stick with the fun overpowered builds like Infinite Mr. X. All right, with that out of the way, let's go over the actual build. All right. First skill we got is Extermination. It's really the only good Nemesis skill. It's really great with blocking Tyrone kicks and flashbangs and even grenades that can follow up with a flashbang. So make sure you use that sparingly. Remember, you can cancel it. To cancel it, while you're in the rocket form, press I believe circle or square or X, or if you're on Xbox, BA. Y. Wait, no, BAX. So make sure you cancel that if you're trying to, nullify a flash. That's how I use it sometimes, and that's actually the main reason why I even have this to begin with. So second skill we have is tracking rounds. We're going to be shooting survivors, so we might as well have this. And third skill is mag expansion. I do love the double the goop and double the air cannon, which equals double the fun. And yes, you expected it. We are using auto shield mod for area 2. Okay, so if you don't know what it does, well, I highly doubt that. That's a fucking lie if you don't. But what it does is when you use a gun, when it's fully equipped and everything, it spawns a shield for 1 second. During that 1 second, it briefly protects your camera from any damage, and it also fully heals your camera too, which is why nobody likes this. And this is the perfect card to counter your one-shot jam. And I don't know what to put here. Honestly, I really don't know what to put here. If you get to area 3, it just kind of means you're kind of boned, but not really. You could use this, I guess, if you want. Uh, but if you want, you can use maybe these two guns. I don't know. I just use this because why not? And then for the equipment, we have modified gear 2 and water-cooled radiator. Now, any sort of from what I learned, any sort of camera durability can basically make it to where one-shot Jan can't really do her job. So water-cooled radiator not only greatly decreases the recovery time, which I don't know if it's auto or manual, but I believe it's auto, but it also moderately increases our camera durability. So that means when we're full health, Jan is not going to be able to one-shot our camera with her Raiden and her shitty build. So that means she's useless. Well, not necessarily. If they could slightly weaken the camera, then that they probably could one-shot. She could probably then one-shot it. So make sure you don't let that happen. But don't worry, we have a failsafe. If they do manage to destroy our camera, we'll just get it back super fast with these two equipment in play. So, you know, it is what it is. But there is another way of doing this. Alright? So, you know, we have Cooling Fan 3 and we have Unstable Generator. I would recommend having a bioenergy speed equipment just so we can get some bioenergy back. But if you have to ensure that a January cannot destroy your camera, then use Fuse 3. But this is where I say I wouldn't recommend it because okay, so I have made a super core camera build, and that build itself is a straight up counter to one shot Jin. However, the problem with that build is if they just manage to destroy your camera, because trust me, there's no stopping from it. There's literally no reason for a team to not shoot your cameras, like the whole fucking team to which a bunch of shotguns or Matildas. There's no reason for them not to. If they manage to destroy your camera with a bunch of camera durability equipment, it's going to take forever to get your camera back up, which is why I don't recommend it. And I even had to change that build with a remix version. So, you know, I really don't recommend adding more equipment because if they do manage to destroy your camera, it's going to be a long ass it's going to be a long ass time to get it back, and it won't be enough time to get them before the terminal gets back up. So trust me, this is probably not the way to go. So honestly, I think your only option here is Cooling Fan 3, or you know, maybe if you want to make it to where you don't have to wait a long enough time, but just assure you have enough durability to, you know, make one shot Jan feel like shit, you could use Fuse 2 or Fuse 1 even. But I'm gonna go with Cooling Fan 3. Just, you know, because it's annoying when the camera gets up super fast. Because when the camera gets back up, it has a shield. And then for our deck, we have rifle, air cannon, machine gun, high caliber rifle, energy leech rifle, immobilizing rounds, electromagnetic shield, deception, generator mod small, and efficiency mod firearms. You might be asking, why do we have electromagnetic shield when we have auto shield mod? Well, it's simple, my friends. It's called making sure the camera has that shield forever. You know? Like Terminal Spencer, except Terminal Spencer could do it way longer with the help of equipment I refuse to name, but you know what it is, and if you know it, you know it. I refuse to cover that build, man. I already done it before, but I done a weaker version of it, and I'm not doing it again. I refuse to. I refuse. All right, you ain't gonna get me to do it. All right. But basically, these cards are just, you know, get them off the terminal. They're throwaway cards. All right. It's an Area 2 build, but you could have some success with Area 3. Remember, these cameras are hard as shit to destroy. And even with the one-shot Jan, it's going to be hard for her. And remember, your camera durability goes up as with each area goes on. So, you know, Area 3, it's going to be straight up impossible for January to successfully one-shot a camera. And then, you know, so basically all these cards are, you know, sort of cheap. Like this one, this is 1, this is 3, this will always be 1. This will be 2, and this will be 3. So not a bad deck. We do have some bioenergy speed to accommodate for the high costs. And mag expansion with energy leash rifle is pretty rad if you ask me. So that's pretty good. And yeah, that's our deck. And that's our build. So now I'm gonna do a match of me using this build, and depending how long the second match is, I'll maybe even do a third match. So that's enough talk. This part was long enough. I apologize. I'll see you guys in the first match.
My client wishes you dead. I make it fast for you, da?
There's gotta be something useful here.
I would not make this easy for you.
I left my spare bag in my other pants.
The door is locked, and the seconds of your life tick away.
This does not seem optimal.
I'm out. Let's not do that again.
You cannot run away so easily. Good. You can move to the more dangerous toys now. No need to kill anyone. My kind of weapon, yes!
This does not seem optimal.
The door is locked, and the seconds of your life tick away. That was so easy. Do not be pleased with yourself. Get it over with. Stop resisting.
No worries. One
You
more
can. This is the best you can do.
I gotta be more careful. Thanks for pulling me out. Come on, everybody, let's roll. It's over.
Perhaps you are tougher than I thought. I will not go easy on you now.
Take that!
I am coming for you. I barely need to aim with this. Look, I'm closing my eyes.
Let's do this.
This for you. mic is gone. I have a good plan ahead. Just die!
Wow. You're incredible.
Activated!
Stand still, and I will end the pain for you. Now I shall end this. Stay a while. There's plenty of time.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. I know it wasn't a one-shot, Jan, but you get the gist.
Poor little
That's why I don't use the MQ, baby.
lost too long in the traps I set.
Poor babies. Oh, man. They got first aid sprays up their asses, so I don't feel bad. But GG. Good job, team. It would have been cool if they had a Sam instead of a Martin, just because I like the beta squad. It's a very strong team dynamic, and also it's the beta squad. Who doesn't like that kind of team? I seem to have the most trouble with those four instead of the other threes that weren't in the beta. But besides that, yeah, good team. GG. I'm gonna do another match, so I'll see you in the second match.
My client wishes you dead. I make it fast for you. Da? You cannot run away so easily.
Way to go.
KO! Let's go!
That was great! You can do that!
Do not try to hide.
I don't want to do that again.
This device may not be weak, but I am a little slow.
Fuck, where's my ammo?
Got a locked door here.
My kind of weapon, yes! Ah, you have a key. I doubt you'll live to use it.
If I apply pressure.
The door is locked, and the seconds of your life tick away. You found that? What amateur put it there?
Oh, nice try, but we're still going to get out. I think I can break through.
Where did you go? I barely need to aim with this. Look, I'm closing my eyes.
Look, the exit is open!
My client. This is fine. You cannot run away so easily. shall find
Okay, I know it was one shot, Chan. She destroyed your camera in one shot. What the hell? You lied. No, well, first of all, when are you ever gonna go up against that one shot, Jan, with EMP bullets 1 and 2? It's just so happened to be one of those days. And second of all, even if she destroys your camera, you can get your camera back up pretty quickly. So I say it's not a big deal if they destroy your camera. So don't worry about it. You know? And I do explain it later in the video. I just thought I'd explain now because one of you foreheads will go in the comments and say it. Because I know one of you are going to do it. I know you guys are going to do it. So I might as well just explain it now and then tell you to wait until the end of the video. So don't worry. Things get better from here. Don't worry. It may look bad now, but it gets better.
Here goes.
You cannot run away so easily. Do not try my patience. It feels no pain and will endure forever. Just die. You do not stand a chance. David walks with you. You fight too long, you lose. I get paid.
Take that.
Coming through.
Let me put a bullet in your skull. It will be over faster. First I take your sight, then I take your life. This is not your lucky day.
Alright, I made a sincere, well, honestly, I feel like I made a sincere miscalculation. Alright.
No kill bonus.
Let me explain what happened.
But a win is a win.
This is gonna be funny, but it's a well-known fact that not every January player has 2 EMP bullets. So what happened was she probably had anti-arm in it and 2 EMP bullets. You know, EMP bullet 2 and EMP bullet 1. It's not like you're gonna go up against that 100% of the time, but it happens. You know. Oh man. Oh yes, that was perfect. Booyah! That's how you do it, son. God. Beautiful. Beautiful Nemesis play. Oh my gosh. I 100% the Valorous had a first aid spray. And the Jill couldn't do anything. Look how cocky they were in the first area. And look where that ended up. See what I mean? This build is annoying to deal with. You know, I can agree. But guess what? You guys only care about the good builds that can destroy good teams. So, what is it to it? You know? So, yeah. If you're worried about a January like that having EMP bullet 2 and 1, you could just put an extra crim and durability and you won't have to worry about that. Capisco? Capisco. Alright. That's the end of this video. If you like the video, leave a like, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. I upload daily, so why the hell not? And join the Discord. Be a part of the community. Link in the description, and in the link in the description. So I hope to see you guys in the server. And yep, that's it. Bye bye.
What am I thinking? I can't just leave.